Most content strategies are built to get you views and not built to get you customers. Plus, they're like a revolving wheel where you got to constantly create content, and the content you made yesterday, well, it's not even here today helping you build your business. And that's why I'm a huge advocate of YouTube content and not short form content on Instagram or TikTok or any of those other kind of platforms. I like YouTube content. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 3 types of content that actually matter in today's day and age. And then I'm going to give you a complete content marketing strategy that you can start implementing to grow your business. The first type of content is attention content. You know, YouTube content, it's evergreen. It lasts on the platform. It gets views for years. And that's one of the reasons that I love it. So what is attention content videos? Well, these are broad-based videos that are going to be kind of top of funnel. Maybe it's not going to be super specific on one certain person, but it's going to go ahead and get a lot of eyeballs on it. It's going to get a lot of impressions by YouTube. And it's going to be in the same niche you're in, but it's going to be a little bit more broad. So this is great because this is going to bring people into your ecosystem. For me, this could be a video, something like how to get views on YouTube, or how to make money online, or how to make $10,000 a month, or something like that. You know, it's broad. It's not super specific. And a lot of people would click on that video and come into my ecosystem and watch that video. And the way that YouTube works is if they like that video, if they hit subscribe, or they just watch it all the way through, the next time that they're on YouTube and they open up the app, it's going to recommend one of my other videos. And of course, maybe build some leads as well along the way. And yeah, it's all part of that sales funnel that you're building through your content. Now, this next type of content I would call trust content. And this would be middle of the funnel. So maybe they saw some broad topic, they clicked on it. Now they're watching the next video where they want to know, does this guy really know what he's talking about? How can I trust them? And this is where you're going to start, teaching them, giving them a ton of value. If they go and watch one of your trust videos, learn something, implement it, have success, get a bunch of value, then the next time they want to know something in that niche, they're coming back to you, and they're already built trust because you've taught them something, you've helped them achieve some results. For my example, with VidChops, the video editing service for YouTubers, we do thumbnail content creation as well, and help you manage your channel and all that kind of stuff for YouTube. If I teach you how to create a better thumbnail, and then you do that and you apply that, and now all of a sudden your next video, your thumbnail click-through rate is the highest it's ever been, and your video gets a ton of views, eventually you want to hire an editor. Who are you going to reach out to? Or you want to hire a thumbnail designer. Who are you going to reach out to? Well, the person that taught you and delivered the value already and built the trust. And the next type of content I recommend you make is conversion content. Like, this is bottom of the funnel now, right? So they start up here, then they start to trust you, and now they're down at the bottom, they're ready to buy, and they're looking for a video of yours, they're watching it, and maybe there's a case study involved in this one, or maybe there's just a little bit more of a direct call to action, or an ultra specific topic that only the people that are really into this, that are really actually taking action. And that's where you definitely want to, sell them, pitch them a little bit, and hit them with calls to action to buy or to become a lead at that point. So how should you go about creating all these different kinds of content pieces, right? Well, what I would recommend is every single piece of content should answer one question. So for example, that top of funnel, that broad topic to get attention and get views could be something broad, like how can I make $1 online? Well, that's a pretty broad video, right? But eventually those clients and those customers, right, have other questions like, how to increase their click-through rate on their thumbnail. So that would be a video. And then it goes even deeper, like, how to set up a sales funnel for my YouTube content. And that would be your conversion content. That's the one where people are directly tied to the revenue, right? So it's a video that's going to teach them something that's directly going to give them more revenue in their business. And if you are a business owner right now and you're like, hey, I really been wanting to start creating content to grow my business and have it kind of be the marketing arm of my business and bring in leads, then, here's a simple way that you can do that. Number one, start a podcast. This is going to be a video podcast and an audio podcast. And the audio is going to get syndicated to Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all the different podcast platforms, right? Just the audio only version. And then the video would be on YouTube as a long form video. And the cool thing about YouTube channels these days is they have a podcast tab, and you can create long form and short form content all on the same channel. And I know that might sound a little overwhelming. Oh no, a podcast. Well, two different ways you can go about doing this. You can have a co-host, and you guys can come up with topics and use, AI like ChatGPT or something to help you come up with outlines with questions and stuff like that. And you guys can just sit back and forth and talk about that topic for 30 to 60 minutes. And Boom, there you go. You got a video podcast, take the audio, improve it a little bit, syndicate it across all the audio platforms, and there you go. Then you can take that podcast and you can take the best moments, I'm talking about maybe 2 to 5 clips from that podcast, and you can turn that into shorts, right? Vertical content. You just edit it in a way, throw captions on it, and then you can post them as YouTube shorts right there on that same YouTube channel. As well as you can take all of those and you can post them on as TikToks, as Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, on LinkedIn. You can post those videos on all the social media platforms to start growing audiences over there as well. Another thing I would recommend is to start creating long form content just like this right here, right? So 4 to 8 long form videos per month, film them, get them edited, get the thumbnail designed, all that, get the titles, tags, descriptions, and get them uploaded on that same YouTube channel. And kind of the kicker here and kind of what you want to make sure to do is in all the videos, at the end, have a call to action where people can click, go to your website, become leads, purchase products. So really the short form content that you're posting would be to drive people to your YouTube channel, whether that's from TikTok, you put a link in your bio to your YouTube channel, because once they're on YouTube and they're watching a 60-minute video podcast of you, now they're building that trust, right? Now they're moving down that funnel and eventually will convert, hopefully. And I would also recommend that you go and create 10 other original shorts that aren't repurposed, because those typically are the best performing type of shorts, right? Repurposing is great because it does get you a little bit more visibility and views, but let's be real, normally not a strong hook on those. They're not very attention grabbing and keep viewer retention for very long because they're repurposed, So every week we're gonna record 10 short form videos that'll be 30 to 60 seconds long, and each of them will be answering one question or have one thought. And now you're posting all these short form videos. You got 12 long form videos, 4 podcasts, 8 long forms every single week, and now you have a content machine. So all this content together, starting with the attention grabbing content, and then you have the middle of the funnel content, and then the conversion content at the bottom, is going to create a content marketing system for your business that's going to get views and turn those views into leads, and then through the content and the trust, turn those leads into customers. And I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, please go ahead and check out another one of my videos here. I do all kinds of talking about content marketing here on this channel, as well as online business. And I hope to see you guys in that video.